Corporal punishment is the deliberate infliction of pain as justification for an offense. Parental or domestic corporal punishment is known as flogging within the family, while school corporal punishment focuses on students being punished by teachers or school administrators. There have been countless debates on whether or not corporal punishment is a good deterrent, and judging from a Canadian standpoint, we are definitely in opposition since it has been outlawed in schools. How can young children learn the difference between right and wrong? How can teachers establish order in the classroom and enable a better learning environment? Does corporal punishment play a major role in discipline, or can it be established by other means? Britain has allowed corporal punishment in its classrooms until 1986, when legislation brought it in line with the rest of Europe. All industrialized countries now ban corporal punishment in schools. The supporters of flogging will argue that corporal punishment can be effective in the deterrence of childish misbehavior. If children do not respond seriously to verbal warnings or light punishment from teachers or parents, then a short, sharp stimulus, which inflicts pain without lasting damage, is the last resort to cause the child to link misbehavior with punishment. It is seen as a crucial association in child development. However, it is never right to hit a child. Even the power of physical punishment to teach a child the difference between right and wrong is uncertain. A young child may learn that an adult is displeased, but not exactly why. Spanking will cause a state of extreme distress and confusion, which makes it less likely that they will analyze their behavior with clarity. In older children, discipline at school, a physical punishment is likely to provoke resentment and further misbehavior. On countless occasions, it has been insisted that corporal punishment must be used as a part of a wider strategy and at the correct time, when other immediate discipline has failed. But no matter how orderly you make beating a child, there are a number of adverse effects. They will lose trust in the adult who administers the beating, and they will learn that force is an acceptable factor in human interaction. They feel humiliated and lose self-respect, and they build up resentment that cannot be resolved at the time and may lead to severe misbehavior in the future. The actual physical damage inflicted through corporal punishment on children can be horrifying. Examples can be found in students needing treatment for broken arms, nerve and muscle damage, etc. Spanking of the buttocks can cause damage to the sciatic nerve and therefore the leg to which it leads. For corporal punishment in schools, there have been cases of sexual abuse against children. The correction for this problem was to make sure that there were at least 2 adults present during the administration. This is not so much an effective improvement. The buttocks region is a sexual zone. Adults can derive pleasure from administering punishment to that zone and can affect the physiosexual development of children receiving it. Furthermore, even the presence of another adult does not prevent the easy degeneration from punishment into child abuse. A notorious case from Arizona in 1995 saw school principal Michael Wetton, who had previous convictions of violence against children. He was convicted of abuse after forcing a 9-year-old boy and a 15-year-old girl to strip naked and be paddled. In the case of the girl, her mother was present but too frightened to resist. There is always reference to the Bible when dealing with corporal punishment. Its supporters are likely to draw from the same scripture. He who spareth the rod hateth his son, and he who loveth him is chasteneth him betimes. King Solomon in the book of Proverbs. This automatically justifies the form of punishment by many followers of the Bible, because everyone would agree of loving their children and anticipating a morally strong adult. Growing up in a West Indian society where corporal punishment is both legal at home and in school, I can't say that it is the best way to go. Strongly my opinion, I believe it creates a fear in the young child and grows with them as adults, which transgresses into anger. Judging from personalities and the quality of people, corporal punishment serves as a deterrent for sure, but it is not worth sacrificing our society by producing revengeful adults. Thank you.